Wait, before we go on, can we talk about the TikTok trend though? Well, like everybody's doing the Jojo poses, like everybody's just like Jojo no Kimyou na Bouken, Eyes of Heaven. I can't do them, I'm too big to be doing them, but everybody else that's doing it, y'all making it hype. All-Star Battle R is not just an enhanced port, it's kinda technically a remake. Hey, so last week I made a video that pissed off a lot of Jojo fans. I could tell a lot of people didn't even watch the video because essentially I said, hey, if you never played this game or you just want in your collection, get it. It's a hard game to get physically in 2022 on PS3, let alone barely even easy to get a PS3 nowadays. I just want Jojo All-Star Battle R to grow bigger and better than it ever has, and I want it to be around. What if we get Jojo All-Star Battle 1, 2, 3, and 4, similar to like other fighting games? This is not an arena fighter. This game got motion inputs. A lot of y'all gonna be like, what is these inputs if you play games only like Naruto Storm or even Demon Slayer? Was I wrong about Jojo All-Star Battle? Besides the online potentially being complete utter garbage, who knows?
Alright, who's next?
Let's see who's stronger.
Now, there's been multiple videos about the mechanics in JoJo's All-Star Battle R, but there's some that really caught my eye that make me want to talk to y'all about. Number one, let's talk about the tag mechanic. The tag mechanic in the game is probably going to make the game a complete different beast from its predecessor. Like if you've played the old version of the game, watch tournaments, I can see the tag assist in the game adding some more neutral interactions to the game and also spicing up the gameplay a little bit. This will also make some characters be better than others and some characters being able to deal with certain interactions versus the other characters in the cast. This game has 50 plus characters, so learning this game will be tough. I made a whole video on that too. I also made a video on why I like smaller character rosters for video games, because it's easier to just deal with, to fight, to learn the matchups, and to play the game at a base level. This game, honestly, for its standalone series, besides Naruto Storm and some Dragon Ball games, this might be one of the biggest anime game rosters coming out of the gate, even for a port. 50 plus characters on launch, plus you have tag assists. There's so many different team combinations. That's like 100 plus different teams you could probably make in the game. That's me lowballing and multiplying it by 2, you know. But regardless, it could be even more team combinations in this game. I remember back then that a lot of people complained about the Steel Ball Run characters being highly annoying. People being upset, the horses in the back. I remember people complaining about the horses being annoying to fight against. So potentially the assist function or the tag mechanic in the game can legit help you get around some situations that are probably annoying. Another key complaint about JoJo All-Star Battle was that it's 30 FPS. It's weird for a fighting game, especially a 3D one, to be 30 FPS. I can't think of that many fighting games that are 30 FPS unless they just weren't designed to be a fighting game, you know. Since this was at the state of play, they said it was a fighting game instead of a battle action game for once. We gotta look at this as a fighting game. The fact that they upgraded the game to 60 FPS and they could have just left it alone, that could just make the pace of matches better and things might be weird. The reason why I'm kinda scared about 60 FPS, because if you've been following CC2 in the past with their games and how they do 60 FPS, especially Demon Slayer and some point at Naruto Storm, some mechanics, moves, or abilities, or gauges would just be broken. In Demon Slayer, if you had a demon and it was in 60 FPS mode, they regenerated at a crazy, non-believable, ridiculous ass rate. I don't know if CC2 is gonna mess up here because they're doing it natively into the game instead of putting into the game down the road, so hear me out on that. But I do have a little bit of skepticism with it being 60 FPS now, which should be a good thing, but it can also break the game depending on how they implement it. I'm just saying CC2 got problems with it or had problems with it in the past. I'm just warning y'all now. The same way I'm warning y'all about the netcode and the lobbies potentially not being that great. Another cool thing about All-Star Battle R is that they're replacing the old story mode. It has battles that follow the original story as well as dream battles with original dialogue. So essentially, if you've never played JoJo's, you could get a like fake synopsis on how things work. Looking at this screenshot from the Japanese website on the assist mechanics, they have like 3 stocks where you see Jonathan Joestar with 3 stocks, okay? And essentially, it looks like how it kind of like strikers and KOF based on what I see in the game. So you may only have up to 3 assists in battle, or they might refill over time essentially. But to know that you have at least 3 of them to do things with is pretty dope. So you gotta resource manage as well. It's not just like, as in my opinion, brain dead as a Naruto Storm or Demon Slayer where they're just constantly refilling. But we don't know that yet. They're also doing a lot of different changes and buffs to the mechanics of. We might be getting a whole new remake of All-Star Battle. This may come off as a port on the surface, but deep down in it, this might be a complete different game from the one you played back on PS3 almost a decade ago. Who knows? It might be something completely fresh and new. Right now, this game is seeming somewhat, not on the level, but close to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS to a whole new game like Smash Ultimate is. I'm just getting the vibes of all the mechanics and changes in that game. I just pray, like I stated in my last video, that the netcode and online is good. That they announce rollback netcode. That they'll announce lobbies for the game. That is very important for a fighting game. At this point, why would you even release the game? Because if it's not going to be that good that way, you're just going to play it for a week and it dies. That's literally like the running meme with fighting games. And nobody wants to play their favorite game 3 weeks later and you can't find nobody on the match. As a JoJo fan, I get it. Go ahead and buy the game. I'm not hating on you buying the game or supporting it. I'm just telling y'all, if it come out bad, don't be mad. I got bars. That being said, this game has a whole bunch of new mechanics, assists, all different things going for it right now. I'm pretty hype on that end of just seeing how the gameplay changes and seeing people actually try this game out. I'll be on the battlefield with Jolene and Kakyoin. Who y'all gonna main in All-Star Battle? Comment down below. Tell me what system you're getting the game on as well. That'd be nice to see where I'll probably get it, you know, because I want to support. You know what? I just thought about something. Also, one last thing I want to say. Just because you buy this game doesn't mean you will get more JoJo games. Naruto games literally are going through a drought right now, and obviously you can tell Naruto games are way bigger than JoJo games since the library of JoJo games versus Naruto games. Naruto games are still bigger, and that JoJo game I'm talking about is the one made by Capcom, which was a 2D fighter. In some aspect, I will 100% admit I was wrong about JoJo All-Star Battle R. However, they need to communicate with us about the online, because then I'm not going to care after like a week or a month and then it disappears. That's all. That being said, follow me on Twitter at AVATARYAYA_. And remember, you guys are golden and that is raw. Squala, peace, and I'm out.
Yeah! Anime Inc. in the house. Hora, hora. Hora, hora. Hora. Come and join us in our channel. You'd be blown away with our up-to-date anime content. And yeah, Anime Inc. is the best amongst the best.
Banzai!
So, Nakama, join us and let's explore the anime world together.
Yo.
See you there.
Otaku Underworld.
I've been the devil, I need me a hawk in the heart of my breathing, I feel like Tanjiro. Walking this bitch with a sound pop, I wanna let you rock it, I keep me a domino. Bitch, on my dick, man, I feel like Kazaki. Stretching that pussy out like it's Pilates. I'm snatching the soul like right out of a body. Fire, I spitting, I feel like Dobby. White bitch, blonde hair, looking like Lucy. She from Kyoshi, I paint her face Suki.